What's going on, true Xbox family out there? That's right. It's your boy, back by the man, Sega Man, in the building. How is everybody doing, man? Hope everybody's doing well, having a little lunch. Now, this is not a podcast. It's not a podcast. This is me checking in with the true Xbox family and the true Xbox gaming community. Seeing how everybody's doing, seeing how everybody's living their best Xbox life. You know what I mean? I bleed green. I got that big green shield up to defend against the ponies and the pony bots and the pony junkies and tethers. You know, I'm here to tell you today that Indiana Jones and the Temple of Xbox is a fantastic game. That's right, I call it the Temple of Xbox because it is under our umbrella for a while. But I wanted to give a shout out to everybody, wish everybody a happy holiday. Hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are going to, be ready and just let's go for Christmas. We got games that are going to be around the corner. You know what I mean? It's going to be fantastic, guys. I believe this holiday season is going to be great. Indiana Jones is just knocking it out the box right now. I was talking the other day with some of my I was on there with Sega Forever, Data, for a little while on the Wrecking Crew podcast and with Unlimited Productions and Hebot for a while, rocking out. And from what I'm hearing, even the PlayStation tethers, the pony bots, all of them, they're even saying great things about Indiana Jones, right? And the only reason why, let's get it straight. It's a time exclusive, right? We're gonna get it later. And that's the only reason why they're saying something about the game. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna come to them later. You know what I mean? And here's the big thing, though. Here's the big thing that Hebot said that a lot of people that are saying out here in the gaming community. When that game goes over to PlayStation, we have to do the analytics. And I hope my brother, Other Zinc, will be out there doing the numbers. We'll see how many of them actually buy and support Indiana Jones. We're going to see. Because remember, like I said, it's a time exclusive. It's going to be going over there. So we're going to see if they're going to really support this game. I don't believe they're going to support the game. I believe what Hebot said. I don't think they are, but we'll see. The proof is in the pudding. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Xbox. It's a great game right now. The reason why I put the Temple of Xbox because I'm trolling them a little bit. Because we're really enjoying the game over here. It's done great numbers. People have made numerous videos about it. It's fantastic. Fantastic game. I want to give a shout out for the holiday to my whole crew. I'm going to give them a whole big shout out here. So let's give a shout out to the crew. First up, I'm going to give a huge big shout out to my brother from another mother, the Don King of Xbox, E-Rock X. Big shouts out to Big E-Rock. Brother, I hope that you're enjoying your holidays with your family, your mom. I hope you are enjoying your holiday. Big shouts out to Brother E-Rock, where it all started from with the Exile podcast. So big shouts out to Brother Hebot also. And also a huge thanks to Hebot. He's been with us for years. I've been rocking out with Hebot for years. The most powerful gamer. I broke bread with him. Our families met when I went to Jersey. And I also broke bread also with Brother E-Rock and Hebot at the same time at E-Rock's house in Philly. It was a great, great time. Those are my two very, very, very good brothers, man. Big shouts out to both of them and their families. A huge, huge shout out to Brother Unlimited Productions, man. Unlimited Productions has came a long way, guys. He's been with us, rocking out with us for a while now. His channel is huge. It's started small to big. He's a big success with the Unlimited Truth. So big shout out to my brother, Unlimited Productions, man. He does a fantastic job. He just did a showing, an unboxing of his limited edition Indiana Jones collection that he got, which was an awesome video. Big shout out to Brother Unlimited Productions. And some people might not be able to come and join me in the chat because a lot of people are working right now. I go to work later. But I wanted to talk about Indiana Jones, the game on the Xbox. And I'm going to tell you what, before I do that, I also want to give another shout out to Tuckmaster, DJ Tuckmaster, who's been rocking out with us since day one. A good brother out here in the Xbox gaming community. You can't tell Tuck anything. I would have to say that he is he's one of like the big juggernauts out here when it comes to supporting Xbox. He's true in and out green. He bleeds green. He bleeds green definitely. You can't tell DJ Tuckmaster nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing. You're not going to convince him that PlayStation will ever be good or Nintendo or anything. He's straight up Xbox, and that's fine. He has a right to be. You know what I mean? He bleeds green, most definitely. Big shouts out to Brother Other Zinc. Big shouts out to NWO Prime, the Higher Sanctimony. Big shouts out to Brother NWO Prime. Been doing videos out here, man, talking about gaming, talking about life in general. I love it. Brother NWO Prime, the Higher Sanctimony. Brother, keep doing those videos. It's awesome to see you back out here on these YouTube streets, brother. You're very respected out here in the gaming community. From me, He-Bot, down to E-Rock and everybody else, Zinc, everybody, Unlimited, all of us, 100. Keep doing your thing, NWO Prime. Big shouts out to NWO Prime. Big shouts out to Brother Sega Forever. Sega Forever is awesome, bro. He does the Wrecking Crew podcast, and I tell you, sometimes, man, we can go really long, or he can go long by himself, like 3 hours. Big shots out to Brother Sega Forever. Big shots out to him, man. Our Hawaiian brother is a diehard Xbox fan, and you can't tell him anything. And hey, I like him because one of the reasons why I like Sega Forever is because he's very opinionated. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. What you see is what you get with Brother Sega Forever. I like his style, man, of how he does his podcasting. I really do. He's a family man. He takes care of his kids, everything. He talks about everything in general, not just gaming. He talks about everything else that's going on here in the world, current events. And there's sometimes, guys, there's nothing wrong with that, talking about current events and different things on how he feels about things in life in general. Nothing wrong with that at all. Big shouts out to him. Big shouts out also to the First Lady of Xbox, Dea4568. Now, I call her the First Lady of Xbox because to me, that's who she is. I highly respect Dea because she knows about gaming. Not only does she know about Xbox gaming, she knows about PC gaming. She's a PC gamer also. PC gamers are always welcome to Sega Man's channel. I have no kind of bias. If you're a cool PC dude that rocks out PC gaming, you're welcome to come and join us in the chat, or even sometimes come and join us on the panel. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And there's a lot of brothers that rock out with us that do game on PC. They game on PC, but with Xbox, Xbox PC Game Pass. You know what I mean? So if you're a PC, it's all good over here. I'm not biased about that. If you're a true PlayStation dude that don't come in here trolling and you have valid points about what you want to talk about and what you like about PlayStation or what you don't like about Xbox, that's fine. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. Even Nintendo dudes, true Nintendo dudes can come out and rock out with us. I don't care. It doesn't matter. As long as you're not coming in here trolling and acting a fool, you're always welcome to Sega Man's channel. I don't care. If you're talking about gaming, it's awesome to have you guys come and rock out with us, and I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? If you're going to be true to facts about gaming, then you're welcome to this channel. This is a genuine channel. This is how I run my channel. You know what I mean? If you want to come and hang out with us, cool. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I really do. I welcome all the new people that came to the chat that rocks out with us. They've been rocking out with us for a long time, like Gogol Pole. You know, Anthony Chipmunk. There's a lot that come and rock out. Gaming since 1980. Killer Chauvin. Who else? There's a lot of brothers, man. I actually need to write down all the brothers that come and support us, because that's what matters. What's up, Brother Unlimited Productions? Look at Unlimited Productions is right here in the chat right now. Just giving thanks, Brother Unlimited, to all my crew out here for the holidays and my thoughts on Indiana Jones and the Temple of Xbox. That is my headline for this this Hangouts, man, because it's just doing phenomenal. You know what I mean? Like I was telling people in the chat a minute ago, Unlimited, your unboxing, to go check your unboxing out of the Indiana Jones game, which is awesome right now. So let's get into talking about that, because I'm not going to be long-winded or long, because I do have to go to work. But I wanted to get my thoughts and opinions out on Indiana Jones. And thank you, Unlimited, for coming and hanging out and listening to the podcast, brother. I really appreciate that, man. So right now, I'm pretty much into the game. I explained a little bit when I was talking to Unlimited Productions and them, I believe, on the Wrecking Crew podcast. Now, Unlimited Productions believe he got a podcast that's going to be coming up, and I'm going to be a part of that. But I just give a little bit of opinions about the Indiana Jones. It's a fantastic game. It is a fantastic game. It is one of the games that truly show the power of what the Xbox Series X can do. You know? Graphically, I'm not a graphics whore. I'm not. I like all kind of games. Indie games to AAA games to AA games. I like them all on Xbox, right? That's right. Unlimited Truth. Let's put it up, Unlimited. Unlimited Truth is Thursday. It's gonna be a good one, and it is. We're gonna have a great time with this holiday podcast on Brother Unlimited's podcast, The Unlimited Truth. It's gonna be fun. And even though Sega Man will be at work, I'm gonna join Brother Unlimited. And believe me, there won't be no noise. I'm gonna enjoy the podcast. It's gonna be great. You know what I mean? I can't wait to do that with Brother Unlimited and the whole crew. It's going to be awesome. But Indiana Jones is a fantastic game. Graphically, gameplay-wise, it's good. The mechanics are good. I'm not having a problem at all with the game. I haven't seen any glitches yet in the game whatsoever. It's a beautiful, fantastic game. It's kind of like, how can I say this? It kind of reminds you of the movies, too. It really kind of reminds you about the movies, honestly. It's not just something somebody made up and made an Indiana Jones game up and just made a game. You know, it's really authentic. It's very classy, the way that the game was made. You could tell that the developers, Machine Gun Games, took their time with the quality of the game. It's just an awesome game, and it's an awesome present to true diehard Xbox fans out here that support and buy games. You can see the love in the art form and style of the game. It's so awesome right now, and everybody and their mother are talking about Indiana Jones, even the Sony ponies. And the only reason why they're talking about it, which we already talked about, is because it's coming to their system. But we're going to see, me, Unlimited, everybody, Zinc, everybody. We'll see if they support the game. Because so far, when I do podcasts with Unlimited, when Unlimited comes on the Xbox Power podcast, or if we do the Unlimited Truth, or if we do the Wrecking Crew podcast, or even Exile when we can, we always talk about them not supporting games that Microsoft has gave them. It's really sad. And it's really, it exploits them, because it shows you in real time that they do not support games. They really don't. They don't. When you go on your PlayStation 4 or 5, okay, you see what's most popular when you go in a store? Because I have a PS4, okay? And I see what's most popular. And it's free-to-play games and NBA 2K. It's not Spider-Man. It's not God of War. It's not The Last of Us. It's none of that stuff. It's none of that stuff. It's always Roblox, Fortnite, NBA 2K. That's all you see over there. I don't see nothing else. I don't see nothing else at all. 2024 has been the year of the flop of Sony. And it's true. It's true. You know, you guys got to understand out here, okay? You guys have to understand you're going to get this work. We've been getting this work for a long time, since 2013. I don't like to harp on it a whole lot, but from the true Xbox guys and stuff, you're going to get this work. You've been trying to give us this work for a long time, saying how great PlayStation is and how Xbox has failed gaming and Xbox is dying. You're still saying that. They're actually out there still saying that Xbox is dead. They're still saying that. When it's plain to see in clear sight, it's very alive. It's very alive out here. And then Brother Unlimited says, meanwhile, Xbox and Game Pass has determined the year, especially this holiday, dominated the year, especially this holiday season, which is true. They are dominating. See, you have to give credit where credit is due. You know what I mean? And they have been dominating. They have been dominating. But people got to understand, you'll never see Unlimited Productions. You will never see Unlimited Productions. What's up, Dave C? You will never see Unlimited Productions in a PlayStation-centric podcast trolling PlayStation. You'll never see him in there. You'll never see me in there. You'll never see Hebon in there. E-Rock, Zinc, none of us. Or First Lady of X. You'll never see us in there trolling their podcasts about PlayStation because, frankly, to be honest with you, we don't care about what they do on their podcast. You're not going to see us over there trolling like you come over here all the time saying Xbox is dead and, you know, Xbox is trash when Xbox keeps bringing out game after game after game after game after game, studio after studio after studio after studio. All kind of great game. Call of Duty. You can say no more. That's their number one played game over there on PlayStation. That's pitiful. How Call of Duty is not even your game, and you're supposed to be this greatness, and that's the most playable game over there. A game that we own, that Microsoft own, is the most playable game on your console right now. But you won't talk about that. You'll go back to putting up a wall and trying to talk about, whoa, Xbox this and Phil Spencer that and how many systems are out there. Because you have to keep making up stuff all the time to make yourself feel better about your purchase of a PlayStation. Because you know good and well that you feel bad about your purchase. You're not confident about the purchase of your PlayStation. Because if you were, you wouldn't be on my podcast or Unlimited's podcast or Sega Forever or Tuckmaster or any of us trolling us. You wouldn't. You're insecure about your purchase. And what's going to make you feel better is when you come over to us and troll, makes you feel better about yourself. You get a good laugh for about 10, 15 minutes. Then you got to go back to that PlayStation 5 that's still trying to stay alive, that you have nothing to play over there. Because right now, what are you going to tell me? Astrobot? For the 80th time? It's just like Brother Hebot said, it is a good game because he played it. He has everything. He said it's a good platforming game. It's an awesome game, but it's not the best platformer out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's up, retro gamer? Fight back. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming and rocking out with us, man. I appreciate you. You know, but you know, that's all they do over there, guys. That's all they do. They always got to bother. Sony guys are trolls are always in here all the time because they listen to people like Dreamcast Lies. You know what I mean? All these guys out here, and then they get hyped up about it, and they come in and get a little bit of they come in with their chest poked out, thinking they could just go all crazy on the in the chat. Xbox is dead. Xbox is trash. You know what I mean? Or they try to be slick on how they word stuff about Xbox, but you're not slick. We still know you're a troll, and you know who you are. You know who you are. You know what I mean? I know who you are. You know what I mean? And that's cool. That's fine. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you can say and troll all you want about Xbox, but Xbox is number one right now, and Xbox is kicking PlayStation's ass. Okay? I mean, I'm just saying it how it is. I'm not trying to be mean, but Xbox is kicking PlayStation's ass. It is. Whether you like it or not. It doesn't matter if you have a PS5 Pro. That Pro can't even do a little bit more. It's coming out saying that it can't even hold 60 frames per second. It can't even hold 60 frames per second. They're doing videos on it. They're exploiting the PlayStation Pro, the PlayStation 5 Pro. They're saying that it can't even hold 60 frames per second. That's really embarrassing to pay $700 for a console that can't even hold a solid 60 frames per second. That's terrible out here in these gaming streets, guys. And I'm not really trying to beat up on PlayStation, but you have to get this work because you give us the work all the time. You give us the business all the time. You said, Retro Game Fights Back says, "Hey, fam, how are you guys? I'm waiting for the Xbox handheld." And that's cool. You know what, brother? If Xbox comes out with a nice handheld, that's cool. I welcome the handheld. I don't care. You know why I say that? Because, brother, you're playing Xbox. You're playing Xbox. Rather it's on your phone, and I keep saying this and trying to say this to my last breath. You're going to play it on your Xbox. You're going to play it on your laptop, your regular PC, a handheld that might come out. It's on a Fire Stick right now, which I have it on a Fire Stick. This is what they don't understand. The big picture of this with Microsoft sees the big picture of gaming. You're going to be playing Xbox everywhere. It's everywhere. And PlayStation, if they want to stay alive, they're going to have to follow suit like they've always been doing. They are really considered the copycat station. That's what it's really called. It's called the copycat station because it copies what everything else that the other systems do, even Nintendo. The way that PlayStation is going to stay alive is they got to fall in line. They got to fall in line, or they're not going to survive. That's just how it is. You're going to have to put all your games on PC, whether you like it or not. You're going to have to put your games like you're doing right now on Xbox. Death Stranding, may I say more? Which I've been playing. Probably played a lot more than you guys have put in a lot more hours. I'm playing Death Stranding probably a lot, maybe it's longer than half of the PlayStation community probably. And I bought it. I actually bought it. I play your games more than you do. I support your games more than you do. That's saying something, isn't it, as a gamer? I think so. Dave says Indiana Jones and the Great Circle running at dynamic 4K 60 frames per second and having that success has pony bots begging and crying about it. Even Dreamcast guy admits the game is really good. That's what I mean. He's going to have to. I mean, he likes to control the guy and I'm loving playing my, was it Hitbox on my Xbox. But he's going to have to admit it because there's too many videos and there's too many podcasts out here talking about how great Indiana Jones is. Because it is fantastic game. It's people's game of the year. It's people's game of the year. People want it as game of the year. Now, I'm not going to watch the Bias Awards, okay? That's what I call it. It's not a gaming awards. It's not. A lot of my crew agrees with me too. It's not a true gaming awards. It just isn't. We all know that Jeff Kiley, okay, we all know that he's biased. And he loves PlayStation. And that's fine. If you love PlayStation, Jeff, that's fine. But your show is called the Bias Awards. It definitely is not the gaming awards. It's not a true gaming awards. So you can be up and legit with Xbox games and Nintendo games and give it its true shine and appreciation for gaming and what these developers do to work very hard for years to get these games to where they're at right now and to get them to true gamers out here, then you're not considered a gaming award. You are the Bias Awards. That's what you are. And I'm not going to support you. I'm not going to watch you. I'm going to boycott you because you're the Bias Awards. And believe me, I'll hear about it from my crew. My crew will tell me. You know what I mean? I'll know. And people will tell me out here in the Xbox gaming community what's up. You know what I mean? But I'm not supporting it because you're not true to gaming. You're true to PlayStation, and that's it. Unlimited Productions. Fact: Sony has lost 2024. I wonder, recommend it. I wouldn't recommend a PS5 to anybody. Hey, brother, I'm glad you said that. That's your opinion, and I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I really am. Look, I'm happy right now with it, and it's last gen. I'm happy with the PS4. I got a PS4 Slim. Okay, it runs. It plays perfectly. The one I had before that, it kept turning off. It kept popping out disc and turning off and popping out disc. So he bought like, take it back. I took it back to my exchange, traded it back in, right, with a couple of other things, right, and only had to pay like, I think the difference I had to pay again was around $10 or $15. So that's still not bad. This PS4 Slim plays perfectly. It doesn't spit the games out. The games play wonderfully on here. The only thing I will say about this thing, one thing about the PlayStation 4, this damn thing can scare the shit out of you. Because out of nowhere, I'm hearing this noise. I'm down in the basement doing something in my game room, and I had it on. And I hear this ear noise. And I'm like, what the hell is that noise? So I run upstairs, and it's the PS4. I'm going to tell you what, man. This thing, they need to... I don't know what's going on with you, Sony, but you need to develop a better way of when you do your systems, because you can't hear the game. You hear the fans on the thing. You have to probably turn your TV up to 50 so you can hear what's going on in the game instead of hearing this thing take off like a jet out of LAX. I mean, it's like, that's all you hear. And I'm like, God damn. You can't even hear the game. You know what I mean? You can't even hear the game. Look, I put on the demo. This is the truth. The other day, I put on the demo of Dead or Alive. I think it was Dead or Alive 5, because I downloaded the demo for the PS4. And I'm gonna tell you what, even in the demo, it sounded like this thing was gonna take off out of my house and bust through the ceiling, bro. Those fans on this thing is just ridiculous. You mean to tell me this little thing gets that goddamn hot? You can't hear yourself talk. You can't hear yourself think. But besides that, I'm glad that it's okay. And the only reason why I got it was not for their exclusives either. The only reason why I got it is because I can't play all the great shoot 'em up, like I tell you guys, and beat 'em ups that are on PlayStation and Nintendo that will never see the light of day on the Xbox. That's the only reason why I play it. I got it. It's for those great old school shoot 'em up games you'll never see on the light of day on an American system, which is an Xbox. And that's fine. I don't care. Like I said, I only paid $15 for it. So, I mean, it's definitely worth it, that in that way. You know what I mean? But I'm going to get out of here, guys, soon. But I want to tell you, glad to hear, long time no see. Dave, he said, why are the ponies crying? The game is coming to PS5. It's what they wanted. And you're right, it is. But here's the thing. Is it going to act up when it I want to know that. What do you guys think? I'm going to leave here in a little bit. I'm going to get about maybe another 20, 30 minutes, maybe. But what do you guys think? Because I got to get ready for work. What do you guys think when it goes over to the PS5? Is it going to run? Is it going to run good? Is it going to run good like the Series X? I don't know. I can't say that it's going to run bad. I don't know. But it seems when PlayStation 5 gets these games that have high demands on them, the frame rate's not great. The game messes up. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm trying to catch up reading the chat, but here, that's what I'm saying, Dave. Dave, listen to me. They're getting the game. But here's the thing, Dave. Are they going to support it? Are they going to buy it? Because it's not going in their PlayStation Spartacus, right? It's not going in there, right? If I'm correct, you have to buy it. Full price. Xbox tax. You got to buy it. You got to pay us. You got to pay us to play our games. You know what I mean? So are they really going to support the game and buy it? That's the only way you're going to get the game is if you buy it. If I'm right, I don't believe it's going in their PlayStation subscription thing. I don't believe it is. So the only way is to buy it, and are they going to support it? They say they like this game that much, so we're going to see if they support it. PS5 Pro is a waste of money. I couldn't say it any better. Who wants to pay $700 for a system that can't even hold 60 frames per second? That's terrible. I'm sorry. It's not worth $700 for 30 frames per second. It's not. It just isn't. It's not there for me. I would never. And anyways, who in their right minds and in this day and time is going to pay $700 for a video game system, bro? Come on, man. People are hurting right now. This Christmas holiday, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's not that great. It's not that great. Black Friday was not that great. There was maybe a couple games or a couple things you can get at a decent price, but it was really not that great. And last year wasn't either. So I don't think it's going to be a great year for that PlayStation 5 Pro just to do a little bit more and sell a little bit more. I don't think it's going to happen. I just don't. There's people out here still trying to get the original vanilla PlayStation 5. There's a lot of people that are still rocking out on the PlayStation 4. There's people that still own PS4s right now that don't even have the money to even get a PS5. Like your brother Big Forehead. They had to put in a donation to get Big Forehead, a PlayStation 5 because maybe they got tired of him talking about it and he didn't even own one. But you're talking and praising something you don't even own and play. How stupid is that? But you do you, Big Forehead. Unlimited Percent says, yo, definitely played Death Stranding more than I did. I hate that game. So Unlimited didn't really get into the game. But the thing is, Unlimited, he played it. He got it. You know what I mean? He played it. Because Xbox dudes play games. We play games. PC dudes that rock out with us play games. Rather be Xbox, Ultimate PC, Xbox Game Pass, PC Game Pass or what? They're playing the games. You know what I mean? We play games. And we buy and support games. And we have different ways, which is great. If you don't have the cash, you can go on and do the little surveys on Xbox, on what is it, Bing, right? and gain points. And you can buy your games like that. You don't even have to use your own money out of your wallet. You can buy games like that by adding up points. And you can buy games that way. Free money. Oh, honey, free money. Because that's all you have to do. There is ways to earn and play with Xbox. Many ways. You can't do that on Nintendo, I believe, and you can't do that on PlayStation. You can only really do it the best on Xbox and the ecosystem of Xbox, man. So we're going to see, guys, when Indiana Jones comes to PS5, we're going to see. Yes, outside of the console sales, Xbox is doing really well. Oh, no, it's Alex said every shooter should run on run id Tech, and I agree. However, sadly, most devs don't have the right to id Tech. Well, yeah, id Tech's cool. Valid point and opinion, Dave. Yep. The Bias Awards, indeed. I stopped watching them. Fake Gamers in 2022. Hey, brother, Retro Gamer Fights Back. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you, man. And I really welcome you and thank you for rocking out with us, man. Please always come back and rock out with us, brother. We need good people in here, gamers that are like that. We really do, man. We appreciate you coming in and rocking out with us. Also, come and join me in Unlimited Productions on the Unlimited Truth, man, when we have it. And also, if you can catch it, the Wrecking Crew podcast. And sometimes, maybe Hebot will someday. He's been really busy. Maybe we need to really do a We Got Next, man. We haven't did that in a couple years, I think. So hopefully we can do a We Got Next podcast soon, which is Hebot's podcast. He doesn't get to do it very suddenly because he's a very busy man. But it would be nice to do that with him. So I appreciate you, brother, and always come back. You're always welcome. Bruh, what you mean? I had a PS4 Pro in 2018 that just used to make make my mom mad. She used to yell, "What the fuck is that sound?" every time I was playing the PS4 Pro. Well, it's the truth. It's the truth, Retro G. I'm going to call you Retro G. You know what I mean? Retro Gamer Fights Back. Retro G. It's the truth, man. You know, it makes so much noise. It's crazy, man. It makes so much freaking noise. It kind of takes you out of the experience of playing your game. I'm just being honest. It does. I'm not trying to nitpick. I'm really not. I own PlayStation consoles. I'm a collector. I have a PS3. Well, that PS3 is actually in a coffin. It's dead. It's in a cardboard coffin. But I have a PlayStation 2, a PS4. I have a PlayStation 1. You know what I'm saying? I have a PSP and I have a PS Vita. So you can't say that I don't like PlayStation. It's not my number one system. My number one system is Xbox. I bleed green, but I'm a collector also, and I have all different types of systems. My brothers will tell you in the chat. I'm a collector. I have PlayStation games. I can dig PlayStation 2. To me, PlayStation 2 is the best PlayStation ever made. I can dig it. You know what I mean? I have some great PlayStation games that are worth a lot of money right now. PlayStation 2 games. I got some really good shoot 'em ups on it that are worth over $100 in the box and everything. So I'm not saying that PlayStation doesn't have any good games. They do. The old PlayStation was the best PlayStation, which was PlayStation 2. You know what I mean? It was. It dominated back. It just did. I hate to say it. I know they did some cruel stuff in the past, but they dominated. You have to give it to them. The PlayStation 2 era, they dominated. They did. They did dominate. It was the best PlayStation they ever had. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't hate PlayStation. If I hated PlayStation, I wouldn't own any. I have PlayStations, and I just named them to you. But my favorite all-time console of this gen and the age I'm at Well, my favorite all-time console of all time is the Sega Genesis. That's my favorite console of all time is the Sega Genesis. That's why I'm Sega man. I love Sega products. I have a lot of Sega stuff. But my favorite console in the here and now, until the grave too, is the Xbox. It's the Xbox, man. That's what I rock out. I rock out the Xbox. That's who we are. 100, all of us. Unlimited Productions. You know, Flip the Script, Flip Money and the crew over there with, with Punisher and all of them and Livewire. You know, the XWO podcast, Dragons, 108 Dragons. You know what I mean? All them dudes, man. You know, Techno Blast and the crew over there. Rock out Xbox, man. That's who we are. I sold it because of the noise, and I fell asleep. I fell asleep playing on it. That was the last straw. I've never fell asleep gaming ever. Sony's been dead. Yeah, well, that see what I'm saying, guys? This is a brother out here that owned the PlayStation 4 Pro, and he's telling you his experience with it. It's not him damage controlling or anything like that. It's him telling you his experience about it, man. I'm going to catch up to the chat because I'm going to get going soon. So let me catch up and to read everybody's chat here. Kai Spy, what's up, brother? Indiana Jones is a classic. Mission structure reminds me of Hitman. It's so fun. Yes, it's very fun, Kai Spy. And thank you for coming and joining me, my good brother, on this Tuesday afternoon, man. Thank you, bro. And thank you for your opinions and thoughts. I appreciate you, man. Retro G. Kai Spy, games, what does he say? That game is gas. It's kind of reminds me of Batman and, what does it say? Dishonored. Great games also. Brother Unlimited. What the dude had money donated to him. Oh. The dude that had the money donated to him to get a PS5 is Big Forehead. You know who I'm talking about, right? Porta Socks. You know who it is now, right? Porta Potty. Porta Socks. I heard that dude had money donated so they could buy him a PS5, bro. To me, they got sick and tired of talking about it. How can you talk about something you don't own? You never played one. Honestly, how can you talk about something you don't own? I don't own a PS5, so I'm not going to talk about it. I own a PS4, and I could talk all kind of shit about it if I want to, but I don't choose to do that because I don't. I could tell you the ins and outs. I did say that I don't. There's a few things I don't like about it, and one day I'm going to do a whole review on it, what I like and don't like about the PS4. I am. I'm not going to do it right now because it's not number one priority. But my man, I heard they pitched in and bought him a PS5. You know, that's what I heard. Now, if it might not be true, I don't know, but that's what I heard. Brother Unlimited. What do you say? What did dude money donate to him to get a PS5? How did he scam them? Like, I don't know, bro. But this is what I heard, Brother Unlimited. That's what I heard, man. PS4 owners are smart. They're not buying a PS5. They're probably on PC. Yeah, and that's what he talked about. All right, Big Forehead. That's what he talked about. He did. Now I'll give it to him about that. Now he did talk about PC. Does talk about PC gaming. All right, he does. But what I heard is that they pitched him and bought him a PS5. Now I could be wrong, but what I'm hearing out in the gaming streets, that's what they did. If you guys know, correct me if I'm wrong. I heard they bought him a PS5, and that's fine. They can do whatever they want. If they want to buy him a PS5, cool. Now you have a right to talk about it, but you shouldn't talk about shit you don't own. You know what I mean? You can't back up anything. You can go back. You going by what your friends say? You're not going by your own experiences, then you're not real. You're not authentic to your brand. You're not authentic to your brand, bro. If you don't have a PS5, don't talk about it. You're not authentic to the brand of the PS5 then, man. You don't own one. You can't go buy a PS4. That's old gen. You got to go buy next gen, which is your PS5. If you don't own one, you just shouldn't talk about it. You don't know nothing about it. You don't know anything. You know what your friends tell you. So if you're coming out talking about it, I'm not going to believe you. You don't own one. You got to own something and then talk about it, bro. You're backwards, man. Get your stuff right, man. When it comes to gaming, get your gaming on, man, in the streets, man. Get your game right. You know? Retro G says, yeah, man, I love the non-linear missions designs. I'm in getting sidetracked by the side missions and there's a lot of side missions to do in the game too. There's a lot of side missions to do in the game, man. Retro G, there's a lot of side missions to do. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Kai Spy. I'm sorry, Kai Spy. I'm talking about Kai Spy, not Retro G. But yeah, there's a lot of side missions to do in the game, man. Said fam, Indiana Jones gave me hope for Blade. Oh, I can't wait to see Blade. I got to go to work. 15 more minutes. Yeah, I can't wait to see that, man. I can't wait to see Blade either, man. I believe Xbox about to cook this generation. Yes, they will. They will, man. They will. They're already. With Indiana Jones and Stalker, look, let's truth the facts, guys. Okay? Indiana Jones, Stalker, their game that came over here, Death Stranding. There's all types of new games that have came out on Game Pass, right? That is doing very, very, very well. What do they have over there right now, fellas, that is doing very well? Please don't tell me Astrobot. I'm sick of hearing about that. Yes, it's a cool game, and that's great that it's doing good for them, but that's only one game. I'm hearing out here in the gaming streets that Wolverine was probably going to be a timed exclusive. A lot of people, Dea also even thinks that Wolverine is going to be, First Lady of Xbox, is going to be a timed exclusive. So what do they have coming out over there right now? Honestly, that's in-house. What do they have that's in-house? We got Fable that's coming also. Perfect Dark. That's in-house games. Gears of War E-Day. That's my favorite game of all time. My favorite shooter is Gears of War in-house, and that's not coming to PlayStation. I don't want to hear it. I know there's a lot of people out there thinking that Gears is coming to PlayStation. No, it's not. It's not coming to PlayStation. You're not going to get Halo. You're not going to get Gears, and you're not going to get Forza. Some of the other ones might be questionable, but you're not getting those games. Those are in-house. They'll go to PC and Xbox. You're not getting those games. Just like we're not getting God of War. Just like we're not getting The Last of Us. Or Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay? So I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear it. Those are your in-house games, and we have in-house games. Let's go to Kai Spy again. Blade is in very good hands with Alkaline Lion, if I said it right. They are the Dishonored team. Yes, Dishonored is a great game. I beat both Dishonoreds. I love Dishonored. Dishonored, is that Dishonored, right? Those are great games. I beat those games, man. Kai Spy said, I bet Lines will take some notes from Indiana too, because the director has posted he loves the Indiana, love for Indiana, and they both have sim elements in a licensed game. Yeah, I can't. I'm butchering it, guys, because I can't see well on my laptop right now. But yeah, I hear what you're saying, Kai Spy, man. I hear what you're saying, man. I even heard we're getting the Activision game with SNX updates. I can't wait for us to play. Let's It's going to be awesome, man. Genesis is an all-time GOAT tier console. Yeah, I love the Genesis, brother. Unlimited. Retro G. I love it, man. I love it. Retro G says PlayStation 2, Game Boy, PSP was my favorite growing up. Those days, it's all Xbox. They got the juice. Yes. And look, this is a guy that grew up, guys. This is a true gamer that's speaking right now, saying that PlayStation 2, Game Boy, and PSP was his favorites. This is a PlayStation dude, Game Boy dude, and he had PSP. So I really respect what he has to say. I really do. This is a true gamer out here that has had PlayStation consoles, and he's being true about what he's saying. So I'm going to take what he say, his opinions, 100%. You know what I mean? So that's awesome, brother. That's awesome. I still own these games he got. I still own these systems he got here. I still own the PlayStation 2, the Game Boy, and a PSP. I still own the PSP. It's the Kratos version. It's red. It has Kratos on the back. I got it at a flea market. This girl I knew that worked there, I knew her dad. Her dad would sell there, and she came to watch his store. So she started selling stuff there. She noticed I liked the video games. So she would see me going through his stuff. She said, "Hey, I got this white chick." She said, "Hey, I got a PSP I want to sell." I said, "I don't know." She said, "I don't really want much for it. I don't play it anymore. I'll tell you. Well, I got some games in a case. I'll give you the games in a case and the plug for $25. I'll bring it next Sunday." I said, "Bet." Next Sunday, I went up there. She brought me the PSP, the plug that goes with it, the little case, and some games. I can't remember if it was Jak and Daxter or something like that, but she bought me a couple games with it. $25, and it works perfectly. And it's the Kratos version. It has Kratos on the back of it. It's a red PSP. I still have it. So I'm glad that he comes up here and he's speaking like that, man. That's cool. Yeah, Porta Potty, bro. That's him. You know who he is. You know who he is, Unlimited. You know who he is, bro. I'm just clowning, man. I mean, but if he want, like I said, the dude is fake to me. You know what I mean? You know who got him started. Next Gen got him started, you know. But if he wants to keep being that way, that's fine, bro. But look, I don't have nobody out there buying anything for me. I buy my own stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. I'll be on the lookout for y'all street. Yeah, man. You come and join us, man. We'll be on Thursday night, the Unlimited Truth with Unlimited Productions, man. So make sure you come and rock out with us, bro. It's going to be our holiday special with Brother Unlimited. Come and join us, man. Been busy in gaming, but it's good to talk to y'all, my Xbox brothers. And it's good to talk to you, brother. Retro G, you're always welcome to come back and be with us, man. He spent 4 years talking up the PS5, and he doesn't own one. That's embarrassing. Yeah, this is what I was hearing out in the gaming streets. He's still complaining that crazy Dark, that's his brother, I think. Isn't that his brother? Has surprised his older brother. Yeah, Goofy Rock. Like, I don't know his brother. I heard of his brother. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess they're both that way. That's funny when I play games on my Xbox 360 Slim, and I still play my 360 also. I have my 360 hooked up right now. I don't hear much sound. Maybe some, but it's quiet. Yes, if you play your 360, and I'm not going to lie, Dave C is right. If you play your 360, you will hear a little bit of the fan. You will not hear it like the PS4 at all. At all. Sometimes, and I'll have to tell you guys, this is the truth. Sometimes if you play Gears 5 on the Xbox One X, you'll hear the fans. It's not loud, though, but you can hear them. You'll hear this. Low. You'll hear it. If you played on the original Xbox One S, you might hear it a little more, but it's nothing. And I mean nothing, guys, like the PS4. Nothing. The PS4 got them beat and the most wind effects ever. Got them beat, man, and the most wind effects ever, man. If you want to heat your house up, put on a PS4 and put on a big game. That'll heat your house up, bro. You don't need to put your furnace on. Use your PlayStation 4. Don't use your portable heater. Use your PlayStation 4, bro. You'll get warm real quick. Unlimited says, ponies don't own an Xbox and talk about Xbox more than PlayStation. Isn't that just the truth? That's all it is. Ghost, what's up, brother? That's what they do, man. That's what they do, brother. They come in here in my chat also, and they talk about PlayStation more than they even talk about Xbox. We're like you know what I mean? That's what they do. You know, and whatever, man. It's whatever with them. You know what I mean? Retro G said all the older ponies are retired, fam. They're on PC or Xbox. Yeah. I miss what's his name, man. What's his name? I miss him. Showstopper. I miss that dude. Showstopper, brother. Where are you, bro? Come out of retirement, man. I miss those guys, man. The Welsh Gamer, I miss those dudes, man. Xbox is the truth. The new age ponies will cry if you tell them the truth. And that is the truth. That is the truth, man. Ghost of Yeti. Baby steps. Ghost of Yeti? All right, well, okay. Astrobot? Okay. Ghost of Yeti? Okay. Baby steps. Man, that's an embarrassment. I seen the video on that. Man, that's embarrassing. I'm not trying to be mean, but guys, before I go, which is like in another few minutes. What's up, brother? Sega Forever in the building. What's up, brother? I see you, man. I'm going to get to you in a minute. Shouts out to brother Sega Forever. Guys, please tell me something in the chat. Okay? What the hell is baby steps? What the hell is baby steps? What kind of a game is that, man? A guy in a diaper doing a British marching stance, and it's called baby steps, or Russian hut, 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 see Heil, hut, hut. What kind of a game is that, man? That's embarrassing to the PlayStation true fan base for Sony to come out with such a tragic disaster, epic failure of a game. That game looks terrible, dude. There's people out there, even PlayStation dudes, some of them are admitting that what are they doing over there? That's a slap in the face to the true PlayStation gaming community to bring out some stupid shit like that. I will not 100% even think of paying $5. I will not pay $2 for a game like that. And if that game is like $30 or something, or $50, you're out of your freaking mind. And you're dumb if you buy that game for that price. I wouldn't buy it for $2. I wouldn't play it in a free-to-play game. That game is, oh my God. I mean, when I seen that, I'm like, what are they doing? You know? Yeah, bro. I hear you, brother. You can say that all you want, but you're not going to see Halo on PlayStation, man. You're not going to see Halo on PlayStation sickness, so you're not going to see it on there, man. And PlayStation, to be honest with you, I honestly don't think it can. I don't think it can run Halo. One reason why you're not going to see it on their sickness is your online is garbage. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you. Microsoft tried to help them with Azure servers. Your online it's trash. It's garbage, dude. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, they play Call of Duty on there. I know that's what you're going to say, but their online has always been trash. And on top of it, you're not going to see Halo, dude. You're not going to see Halo on PlayStation. Like, you're not going to see God of War on Xbox. I mean, you gotta face reality, okay? You gotta face reality. You're not gonna see it on there. You're not gonna see God of War. You're not gonna see God of War. You're not going to see God of War on Xbox. You're not going to see Halo, dude, on PlayStation. If you want to play Halo, you need to buy an Xbox. Or you need to invest in PC gaming, bro. That's all I can tell you about that. Shattered Power Rangers beat 'em up last night. Fun game so far. Sweet, Unlimited. Sweet, man. Sweet. Unlimited Productions, the Power Rangers games got the best rosters. My older brother put me onto those games. Yeah, I have some Power Ranger games too, man. I got some too, man. Even on the old school system. Dark is his brother, and I think he went from Xbox dude to PC. I don't watch Doc often, but he's way better than Porter Pine. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear, and good for him, man. And we got brother Sega forever, man. Sorry, brother, at work. We'll catch up. The playback. All right, brother Sega forever. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in, man. Thank you, brother. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I got to go to work, but I just wanted to tell you my little thoughts and opinions. The Sony game show was cracking me up, fam. I rewatched them for laughs. I hear you, Retro G. I hear you, brother, and thank you for coming and come back and rock out with us, Retro G. It's really good to have you come in and rock out with us, man. Also, Kai Spy, all of you, please support the true Xbox family out here. Support Unlimited Productions. Support Sega Man. Support E-Rock, Hebot, Sega Forever. NWO Prime. Support our brother NWO Prime. He's a cool brother. Support brother Tuckmaster, man. Support Dragons 108. Support the XWO podcast with my brother 100 and the crew with Flip the Script, Flip Money, Master Flip. Come and support us, man. We are the true Xbox gaming podcast, and all of us out here have different flavors. Technoblast. Come and support all of us. All of us are different flavors, but when we come together, it's all Xbox. It's all one big melting pot of Xbox, man. We all have a different way of doing our podcast, but at the end of the day, we're Xbox. Peace and love. Xbox for life. We don't die. We multiply. And remember, baby, my slogan, which everybody is saying, and I appreciate it, and they say it in their own way, we're eating good over here, guys, and there's no power greater than X. Peace, guys. Have a good day. Oh, jump in.